Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video I'll be discussing how to install our Ionic Firebase restaurant mobile app. I've already discussed in my previous video sessions what is the difference between our NodeJS backend, Firebase backend, and everything about the application. So today I'll be discussing how to install it. So you can visit us for more information about our products in the website www.IonicFirebaseApp.com. So today I'll be explaining you the Firebase mobile app, restaurant mobile app. So let us discuss in brief what are all the prerequisites required in order to install this app. You can click on documents. Here you can see in the requirement section what are all the requirements you need in order to install the app. First, make sure that you have installed the Visual Studio Code. I've already installed in my machine Visual Studio Code, and the next prerequisites is NodeJS. NodeJS also I've already installed in my machine, and the next thing is you need to be having Python. Python is also already installed in my machine. If you're not yet been installed, no need to worry. I'll be showing you how to install this as well. So first of all, Visual Studio Code. All of you know that Visual Studio Code is a code editor on which you can edit or write different kind of codes. For example, PHP, JavaScript, HTML, C++, and many other languages. So let's get started. So let's see how we can download and install Visual Studio Code. So open any of your favorite browser, google.com, click on enter and type your VS Code. So here you can see download Visual Studio Code. And my operating system is Windows. I'll be clicking on Windows, and once you click on it, it gets start downloaded. I've already installed in my machine, so I'll be clicking on cancel. So once it gets downloaded, you can extract it and you can install it by clicking on next option, and you can finish it off. By that way you can install this. For you guys, you have installed many apps in your mobile, or it may be anything. You'll be very familiar with it, how to install the application. So for you it won't be any difficulties in installing this application. The next prerequisite is NodeJS. In order to install NodeJS, you need to be typing NodeJS in your favorite browser and click on enter. See, here you can find https://nodejs.org. So from here you can download the Node.js as well, and you can follow the simple steps. You can click on next options, and you can you can install this app. And the next prerequisite is you have to be downloading Python. So in order to download Python, you can type on https://www.python.org, click on enter. And here you can click on downloads options, and once you click on download option, you can scroll it down. Here are various versions, whichever compatible with your machine, you can download it and you can install it. And once you install the Python, make sure that you will set a path of Python. So in order to set a path of Python, go to the drive wherever your Python is installed. In my case, Python is installed in C drive. I'll be clicking on here, and I will be just copying this path, and I'll be setting the path in edit environment variables. You can click on start menu, edit system environment variables, and you can click over there, and here you can see environment variables, and here you can see the path option, and click on edit, and here you can paste your path and click on OK and OK and OK. You can finish it off, and once your path is set, and you're all ready. And after doing all these things, and one important step is you need to verify whether npm, node.js and Python is installed on your machine or not. In order to cross verify that, you need to be going to command prompt. Click on command prompt, click on and write the command npm v. So once you type that command, it displays the versions of your node package manager. In my case, node package manager version is 6.11.x, and the next thing is, in order to check whether your node.js is installed or not, in order to check that, just type node space v. So it gives you the version of the node.js. In my case, the node.js version is 10.x. And third thing is, whether you need to check whether you have installed your Python. So in order to check that, just type Python, click on enter, and it gives you the version of Python. In my case, Python version is 2.x. Once all these prerequisites are ready, now you are ready to go for the installation. Follow the installation guide. In order to install it, you need to be navigating to the Visual Studio Code. Open your Visual Studio Code. Open your terminal and navigate to the project folder. Which project folder? I mean, whatever the project folder you have cloned in. In my case, I have cloned it in C drive, in restaurant in Firebase. I'll be opening that. You can clone it from the GitHub. Once you clone it, you can navigate to that folder in the Visual Studio Code. And once you navigate, you can click on view and you can click on terminal. And once you click on terminal, you need to follow these commands in order to install it. First step is, you need to install all the node modules. The command used to install all the node modules is npm install. npm install. So click on enter. It's getting installed. It takes a little bit of time. Be patient enough so that it get installed first. Whenever you installing, it takes a bit of time. Once your node module is installed successfully, the next step which you need to be following is, you have to be going to Ionic serve command. So type Ionic serve, click on enter. It takes a little bit of time when you are running for the first time. And once it get installed successfully, it will run on your web browser. So still it is waiting until the bundle finished. Once it is done successfully, it will open on this address, http localhost 8100. Now you can see here it has been compiled successfully. So app is opened on your browser. This is obtained. Now the installation is successful, because whenever you purchase the app, it will be our credentials. So if at all you need to change the credential according to your wish, or if at all if you want to change it, really you can change it as well. I will be explaining you that step as well, how to change the credentials. In order to change the credentials, you need to be following the installation steps here. So first, you need to be visiting the website firebase.google.com. So all these things, installation steps, everything you can find it on a website www.IonicFirebaseApp.com. You can visit us on the website and you can follow the installation steps and install it. See here, you can visit on the site firebase.google.com. I'll be typing here firebase.google.com. Click on enter. Once you click on enter, click on get started. Click on add project, and my project name is Restaurant Firebase, and click on continue and scroll down. Click on continue again and select your account and create project. Your project is being created. Now your project is almost ready. Click on continue, and here are few of the options: iOS, Android and web. Click on web And here you can give any nickname and click on register app. And scroll it down. Here you can see the credentials. You can just copy these credentials in order to replace. I'll be copying the credential. You need to be just replacing the credentials whichever copied in SRC. Navigate to your Visual Studio Code. Inside Visual Studio Code there is a folder called SRC. Inside SRC there is a folder called app. Inside app there is an environment folder. In environment there is a two folder called environment. One is for production and one is for development environment. So you need to replace that credentials in both of the environments. So click on production. And where you need to replace is you need to just replace over here, Control V, and go to environment.ts file and replace over here as well, Control V. And once you replace this, click on save option. Click on save option. Once you replace the credential, the next step you need to do is you need to go to your firebase.com and you have to be clicking on console, continue to console, and here you can see the authentication option. You need to click on authentication and set up sign in method. And here you have to enable your email ID. And this is very important step. Basically you need to enable this email ID. So in order to create a user, it's very important. So you should click on save option, and you just need to cross check whether your email is enabled. And next click on database. And once you click on database, you have to scroll it down. Here you can see the option called as real-time database. Click on database, and here there is an option called start in test mode. Click on enable. And once you click on enable, you need to import your dummy JSON file. So I've already downloaded my dummy JSON file. You have to just click on import JSON and you have to click on browse. And I've already downloaded my dummy JSON file in downloads file. I'll be importing that, and click on open and click on import, and your dummy JSON file has been uploaded. And once you do all these steps, once replacing the credentials, and next step is to go to authentication and you have to enable that email or password, and next step is to you have to import the dummy JSON file. Once all these steps are done clearly, what you need to do is you need to navigate again to your Visual Studio Code, and you need to again follow the steps of installation called npm install and Ionic serve, and you have to check whether the app is running properly or not, because in the previous case you have not had changed the credential, that is our credentials which you have whenever you had run it, it had run successfully. Now whenever you replace the credential, you have to cross check whether it is running successfully or not. Let's see that. Now click on npm install. First step of installation is install the node modules. Npm install. Click on enter. It's taking a bit of time to install. Once the node modules have been installed, now type the command called Ionic serve as previously mentioned. Ionic serve. Click on enter. Now you can see here the app is running successfully for the replace credential as well. Now after all these steps, I will be showing you how to change the roles and permissions and how to create a user and everything. Now let's see that part. And the next thing is how you will be creating the user in order to log in. So you will be creating a user in the app. You need to log out, and here you can see the option called register now. You can click on register now and give the name and email ID. Click on mobile number and set a password. Once your password is set, click on register option. Once you register over there, I've registered with a name called Nidhi at pytechsolution.com with the email ID. So user has been getting created, created over here. You can see the user over here, and whenever you go on authentication, you can see the users has been getting created over here as well. So the next step is you can log in by using this email address and see whether it is logging successfully or not. Now I'll be logging with this email address because the user has been created over here with that email address. So here my user has been getting created. So you can see here user has been getting created. So I'll be going here and I'll be logging in with that details. And click on password, click on login. Whatever the credentials you have given here for user, you can log in here. You can click on login. See, your app got login. So once your app got login with the credentials you have been created, it has been logged successfully. So this is all about the installation of our Ionic restaurant mobile app. So all you need to do is in order to replace the credential, you need to follow the steps whichever I told you, because whenever you buy the app, it will be our credentials. And for more information, you can visit us on the website www.IonicFirebaseApp.com. So this is how the app works, and we have our dashboard as well. This is our Ionic Firebase dashboard. In my next video, I'll be telling you how the dashboard installation works. In this video, I've told you how to change the user and how to change the role of the users and everything, how to set a user. And in my next video, I'll be showing you how to change the role of the user to admin, because here it's a dashboard. It can be logged in only by using the admin login. So here you can set all the categories and menu items, everything. Whatever you have set here, it will be appearing in the mobile app. See here, whatever the category set in the dashboard, it will be flowing in the mobile app. And here the categories can be set by the admin in the dashboard. So once the admin sets the category and all the details in the dashboard, you can access it and you can order it from the mobile app. So in my next video, I'll be showing you how to change the credentials from user to admin role. So Thank you once again. This is all about how the installation takes place. In case if you are new here, please consider subscribing, because we will be discussing lot of things about our products. In case if you have any queries, please comment in the comment section given below, and if at all if you really like our video, please give a thumbs up, and if you feel that this video is really helpful for someone, please share it. Thank you once again. Bye bye.